So I tried to hang the curtains up higher and I miserably failed. Hey y'all, it's Rhegis from the MorrisMansionBlog.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you've been here before. And if you have seen videos on my channel before, you may recognize this background. I did my daughter's room makeover last summer. I did several DIYs in here, and I will list all of those in a playlist down below. But I didn't quite finish everything, and just about every night when we're laying in bed, she asks me, Mommy, when are you going to do this? Or when are you going to do that? Well, the answer is right now. I'm going to do those things right now. So there are things that I didn't finish before, and one of those is the ceiling. I planned to color drench the room, so I didn't tape off the ceiling. Plus, when you tape off this flat paint, or the last time I did that, it ripped off parts of the drywall, so I just really wanted to avoid that. And I thought I might do something fancy with the ceiling, but she just wants me to leave it like this, and I'm not bothered by it. But for now, I have a border of paint to cover up, and I was trying to figure out ways to do this. Maybe I would do crown molding or some kind of paneling or something like that. But I think I've come up with another idea. So I forget where I saw this. It may have been on Instagram or YouTube, but somebody makes this wallpaper scalloped edge border that kind of like those 90s borders that you could put at the top of a room, or a border that kind of went like halfway up a room. And then you could add, the matching like stickers and have the matching sheets. It's kind of like that, but leveled up to this century. I think I'm just going to paint that. Another thing is I tried to hang the curtains higher, and I never really hung them right. So I want to rehang them and try and patch the holes where the screws are. So I've just taken the curtains down. And what I underestimated was how heavy they are. And I think we're also going to give my daughter an upgrade. So I love this brass one, but I wonder if it's going to be better with something solid wood maybe. So we may have to come back to the curtains another day, but at least they're down. I just folded these up and I just folded one up and put them on the put it on the bed, and I want you to hear the second one, if you can, how heavy these are. These are linen curtains with a blackout panel, and I didn't realize how heavy these were going to be. Listen. Do you hear that thud? No wonder this thing was falling down. I'm not surprised that this curtain rod failed, not only with the weight of the curtains, but with the not very good job I did putting the curtain rod above the window. As you can see, I tried to install it higher, but miserably failed and ended up just leaving those screws in the wall for the past year. So I had my husband remove those, and I took the brackets down, and we got the holes patched, and now that's all painted and ready to go. And I think I'm just going to use Roman shades in here for now. To make the scallop border around the room, I took a large cup and a pencil and traced the design onto the ceiling in a repeating pattern all the way around the room. And then I painted it in the same pink as the walls. It's called Rose Bisque from Benjamin Moore. And I was planning on adding another border on top, maybe in a red or a purple color, kind of like my inspo on the scalloped wallpaper border. But now that I see it all done with just the pink, I kind of like that simplicity. So let me know what you guys think after you've watched the video and you've seen the finished product. Let me know your thoughts. Should I add another border on top, or should I leave it with the pink? I don't know. I kind of want to live with one and then maybe try a small section, but that means more work and more paint. But we'll see. I don't know. Let me know what you think. When I was watching the footage back, I noticed a handprint. Yay! Yay. So, day 2 of this scalloped border, I was really feeling working on the ladder all the first day, but when you get in a groove, it didn't seem to be so bad. The worst part was having to get down every just couple of seconds and move the ladder. A lot of the up and down on the ladder is what really made my feet and my legs sore. And then of course my arms were sore from basically holding them above my head all day, but it wasn't that bad. And then once I got into the groove of painting the border first with the detailed brush and then going back in with the bigger brush, it seemed to go faster and warrant smoother results because I was able to finish like a whole row so quickly. And here it is all finished. I'm literally obsessed. I can't decide on the border, so we might tackle that in part 2 when I put up the Roman shades that I ordered. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by the mansion. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.